Yes, the runner starters orders. Arrow Run, the 7-4 favourite. Roikas 8-1. Sierra Baron 10-1. Harry Hastings 12. And they're running and racing towards the first of the 8 flights in the 8th running of this Waterford Crystal Supreme Novice under its present title. And over on the far side, the grey Charco Wally right up with them. But it's the favourite who's taken it up right away, Arrow Run. Arrow Run has gone straight into the lead from Harry Hastings. Charco Wally over on the far side. Rum and Cat's Eyes just in behind the leaders as they race towards the second flight. Harry Hastings, Arrow Run, Charco Wally over on the far side. Cat's Eyes just in behind him. Welsh Warrior over on the far side. Rum on the near side. Music Be Magic just in behind the leaders as they jump this one. Arrow Run over on the far side. Charco Wally between horses is Harry Hastings, and then comes Welsh Warrior. Behind them, Cat's Eyes and Hypnotic, and then Down Flight. Then Music Be Magic. Behind him is Kesslin, and then Rum. Then Roikas. Behind Roikas is the Brina. And then Sierra Baron. Behind Sierra Baron is Come Home Kitty. Then comes just in behind him Terry Ash. Behind Terry Ash is Our Louise. Then on the inside it's Meningi, and the back marker at the moment is Refinosa. And as they run downhill to the ward towards the third, Arrow Run in the lead from Charco Wally on the inside. Then comes Harry Hastings, and then Welsh Warrior. Little gap to Cat's Eyes. Behind Cat's Eyes is Hypnotic. Over that one, Arrow Run on the outside of Harry Hastings. Then still in third, Charco Wally. Then Welsh Warrior. Then comes Cat's Eyes and Hypnotic. Behind them, Down Flight on the inside. Then comes Kesslin, Music Be Magic. And behind them, Come Home Kitty. Coming to the fourth, Arrow Run and Tony Mullins in the lead from Harry Hastings, the horse he nominated this morning as his danger. Then comes Hypnotic in third place now, moving up towards the outside. Welsh Warrior a very close fourth. Then Charco Wally. Cat's Eyes is next. Behind Cat's Eyes, Roikas making ground, and then comes Kesslin, and then Sierra Baron. Behind Sierra Baron is Down Flight, and then comes the Brina making ground. That was the fifth. Arrow Run from Harry Hastings. Then in third place is Hypnotic. Just behind Hypnotic is Welsh Warrior. Then a gap to Cat's Eyes, Roikas, Sierra Baron. Behind Sierra Baron is Kesslin. Then comes Just Alec, making quite good progress behind the leaders. They've got 3 flights left to jump. It's Harry Hastings who's taken over now from Arrow Run, then Hypnotic, then comes Welsh Warrior. Still making ground behind the leaders is Just Alec as they come down to the third last. Harry Hastings from Arrow Run, then Hypnotic and Welsh Warrior. They're racing down towards the second last, and Harry Hastings has taken over now. Sierra Baron was a faller at the third last, coming to the second last now. Harry Hastings in the lead for the north, for Scotland in fact, from Arrow Run for Ireland, and then comes Welsh Warrior in third. Kesslin's improving well, then Hypnotic. Then comes Meningi, and then Just Alec under pressure. They're racing to the final flight. It's Harry Hastings being chased now by Kesslin in second. Over on the far side is Arrow Run at the last flight. Harry Hastings is going to jump at 3 lengths clear from Kesslin second and Arrow Run third. Then comes Welsh Warrior, and racing into the closing stages, it's Harry Hastings from Kesslin putting in a good challenge as they race up towards the line. It's Harry Hastings still being chased by Kesslin, but he's going to hold him as they come to the line. Harry Hastings wins it. Second is Kesslin. Third is the Brina. Fourth came Welsh Warrior, and behind them Meningi and Cat's Eyes and Arrow Run and Terry Ash, and behind them it's Tough and then Some Machine. And so the result of the Waterford Crystal Supreme Novices Hurdle first, number 10, Harry Hastings, owned by Mr. Robert B.W. Least and Mr. J.B. Russell, trained by John Wilson Adair and ridden by Chris Grant. Second was number 14, Kesslin, owned by Mr. Ian M. Jewell, trained by Nicky Vigors and ridden by John White. And third was number 26, the Brina, owned by REA Bott Wigmore Street Limited, trained by Oliver Sherwood and ridden by Mr. Simon Sherwood. Fourth was number 28, Welsh Warrior. Here's how Harry Hastings won it, reviewed by Richard Pittman.
And as they come round the home turn, Ararun is on the inside but second, and he had lost the lead here. He'd set a good gallop, but I'm afraid he had no answer as Harry Hastings burst to the front down the hill. And remember, this horse has had 3 runs, 3 wins, always making the running, and always by long distances, 20 lengths, 15 and 8. A good jump there, heavily bandaged in front. He'd had a little bit of a training problem since then, so what a great performance for his trainer John Wilson, who trains up at Cree Lodge, up beside Ayr Racecourse, to bring this horse all this way and back to peak fitness. But up the hill, he's starting to tire. You can see his strider shortened there, as Kesslin from Nick Viger's mainly flat stable is the only challenger, but really there's no challenge at all. And the Brina on the in the light colours coming into third to just take over from Ararun, who's run a very good race, but slightly disappointing the way to money. But don't take it away from the winner, a very deserved one indeed. Running on into fourth, Welsh Warrior.